All right, guys, so we got to talk about an extremely disturbing TikTok that I stumbled across that I have to talk about because it really blows my mind that we have people in this country that have this level of Trump derangement syndrome, that are living lives this sad that they let political opinions or disagreements with somebody's political opinion or ideology lead them to do things that probably is not gonna end up well for them.
Normalize spitting in the drinks of Trump supporters. Are you at a bar or brewery or restaurant in which you did not expect to see a Trump supporter because their website and decor otherwise declared that they are LGBTQIA plus friendly? Maybe they've got a pride flag. Maybe they've got a BLM flag in their window. But you still, for some reason, see an ungodly Trump supporter, and heaven forbid, they're also wearing Trump merchandise? Well, take an unfinished drink from a table, spit in it, bring it over to them, and tell them that you bought them one. And then pray to whatever glorious creature gets you out of bed in the morning that they'd take a sip of it and suffer for the rest of the day. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, this is the tolerant left, right? Telling people to spit in the drinks of people who they disagree with politically. Again, these people are barking up a tree they really should not be barking up, considering how much they complain about the people that they disagree with politically being so armed, right? Having so many guns. Why would you want to spit in those people's drinks? Right? You really think that's a good idea? You really think that that's going to go over well for you? I don't think so. I would highly recommend you not do that, right? I don't recommend any of this person's followers go along with what this person is advocating for, because I'm pretty sure that they probably don't do that, right? I'm pretty sure they don't, okay? I'm pretty sure they're just talking junk on the internet, and that they would never do that in person in real life at a bar just because somebody is a Trump supporter, because they definitely know exactly what is coming to them, right? If they do that, they have to know, okay? Evolution by natural selection, right? They have to be aware, okay? They have to be aware. Don't spit in people's drinks, right? Please don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Don't do it. But again, guys, it really does blow my mind that you have people whose lives revolve around politics, okay, who let political differences lead them to engage in these types of behaviors. I mean, it's not just her. I mean, I stumbled across a TikTok in which this lady was paranoid about her doctor or her dentist or her pharmacist or mechanic or cashier potentially being a Trump supporter. You know, the people that you interact with every single day. This lady is paranoid because they might disagree with her politically, because, you know, Trump supporters don't deserve jobs. They don't deserve to be able to feed their families and their kids because they disagree with them, Democrats, liberals.
I don't know if I'm being a bit extreme with this, but prior to 2016, I go in the supermarket and there's a person next to me, the clerk who checked me out, go to the doctor's office, talk to the receptionist, the doctor, go to the dentist, get my car fixed. I had no issue. Now, 2022, I'm looking at the receptionist at the doctor's office and wondering if she's a Trump supporter. I'm wondering if my mechanic voted for Trump. I don't want you fixing my motherfucking car, right? At the supermarket, the cashier who's ringing me through, did you vote for Trump? Because I don't want you ringing my up. My dentist, don't be drilling me, bitch, if you voted for Trump. Is anybody else like me?
Yeah, so since this person hates Trump supporters so much that she doesn't want to interact with them in her daily lives, to the point where she feels like she doesn't even want to support any occupations that are done by people who may support Trump. If she's just so happens to have a medical emergency, like, I don't know, a heart attack, okay, in public, and there's nothing but Trump supporters around, I'm sure this person will have no issues with Trump supporters not doing anything, right? Not giving her CPR or mouth-to-mouth and trying to save her, because I'm pretty sure mouth-to-mouth and being saved by the Trump supporter, according to this person, is probably worse than death, okay? That is probably what this person would think, okay? You guys see how this works here? Or, for example, she probably doesn't want to see the surgeon that could give her life-changing surgery because that surgeon happens to be a Trump supporter, okay? Yeah, these people's Trump derangement syndrome and hatred for Trump and Trump supporters and their fellow Americans will literally lead them to ruin their own lives.
Next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
I know this is what Trump supporters wanted, because standing up for Black Lives Matter put me in a place online to be seen by millions of people. The job that I had worked really hard to get and meant a lot to me just called me and fired me because of everything. I don't know if everyone's seen, but it's been circulating a lot. My Black Lives Matter TikToks were picked up by conservatives and spread and shared, and people were demanding that I be fired, which I just got. My job that I worked really hard for.
Yeah, so you let your Trump derangement syndrome and your hatred for conservatives and people that you disagree with politically lead you to losing your job, right? Losing your livelihood, losing your ability to feed yourself. And what did you get out of it? You got a few likes and comments on TikTok. Again, this is the problem with this generation, okay? In apps like TikTok, it has led people to just say the most reckless things ever for likes and comments and social media clout, but they don't think about the consequences of the things they're saying, the consequences of their actions, okay? They never sat down and thought about, okay, what would society be like if Trump supporters treated me the same way I advocate to treat Trump supporters, right? If Trump supporters decided that, you know what, I'm just not going to serve liberals, right? I'm just not going to patronize any liberal business or anybody that disagrees with me politically, or that I'm going to spit in the drink of liberals, okay, and people who support Biden, right? Or I'm going to basically threaten to stab people who support Black Lives Matter. Why they not sit around here and think about, well, what would happen if those people treated me the exact same way I'm advocating to treat them, right? You probably wouldn't like it very much, okay? And this is why you should not let your politics consume you to the point that you ruin your own life. When I go outside, okay, and I go to the store, whether it's Walmart, Target, the gym, the doctor's office, wherever, I don't care about people's politics. I'm not thinking about people's politics. All I care about is, am I getting the product or service that I signed up for? That's it. That's it. The only thing I'm thinking about. Right? And as long as I'm getting the product or service that I'm signed up for, I don't care. They can be a far left communist. They can be a far right, whatever, right? They can be whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, my life is not dictated by my politics outside of this job, of course, because this is my job. But once I'm not on the job, I'm not living my life, based off my politics, okay? I'm living my life, enjoying life, okay, and not letting a difference of opinion stop me from building healthy relationships or enjoying the gift of life that God has created for me. I highly recommend these angry liberals, these people who have so much hatred towards Trump and his supporters and people that disagree with them politically. Please just live a little. Just live a little, right? Live your life, okay? I'm pretty sure you will be much happier. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.